Iceland's Hafthor Julius Bjornsson. It's clear by the way he's moving that he's in pain. He's got the foot injury that we have documented throughout this competition. So how will that affect him here? We're about to find out.
He's got some of the strongest legs on this planet. A little uneven there in Ginger as he dropped it down. You can see he's feeling it already. Not stable at all. That could have been catastrophic, that little bobble there, with that much weight on his shoulders. Thor better be careful here.
Let's see if he can rebound. Again, the number to beat is 7, set by Canada's J.F. Caron. 4 so far for Hafthor, and now he's at 5. So he has responded well after some early struggles.
An incredible recovery. Not only could that have ended the competition for him, he could have got himself hurt as he just drops. That bar, man.
He was able to tie Caron, but I think the bigger story is the way he finished right there. Immediate assistance.
He's such a competitor. That long pause there at the bottom, he's just fighting through the pain to get every rep he can.
And again, he's the co-leader in this event with Caron. So here's Brian Shaw. This is his 11th consecutive appearance in the final, extending his own record. His only miss was his debut in 2008. So you wonder, Aaron, how much experience will play a role here.
The experience that Shaw brings in is his mental toughness and strength. The mentality to stay focused and avoid the costly mistakes are why he's been so successful.
It's interesting to note that he's wearing gloves.
Everything Brian Shaw does is with intention. Even the way he's lowering this massive weight, it's like he's a coiled spring waiting to get to the bottom and then just unleashes after that eccentric movement and pushes his hips through, and he is repping these out one after the other.
Number to beat is 7. He's at 6. And to your point, he loves to control the situation. He does not like variables.
He is a thoughtful giant, powerful and intellectual at the same time. But he's feeling the 750 pounds.
Well, he goes in the lead with his 8th and now trying to pad that lead. Can he get a 9th?
Ooh.
No.
Brent, he suddenly dropped that barbell. Looks like he's almost out on his feet, like he's going to pass out there.
Man.
He's staggering. And why wouldn't he? 750 pounds. Look how deep he is. Muscles burning, starved for oxygen, putting your body under so much pressure and stress.
Representing the United States, Martin.
We have seen some courageous efforts in this event, and now we get to Leetsies, who's currently in 2nd here in the final. He trained with Thor in the last year in both Los Angeles as well as Iceland to help gain experience and learn from the defending champion. We'll see how that works out here.
The squat lift is an event, Brent, that is very quad dominant. Certainly not a problem for Martins Leetsies. One of the things I'm noticing is he's really attacking this weight. Has a little bit of a reset and bobble there. But what we saw with Shaw and Thor, they were very gingerly dropping the weight, whereas Leetsies is really attacking it.
9 for Leetsies. And he goes into the lead. Double checking with Magnus for Magnuson, the head referee. And indeed, that mark of 9, with 1 man left to go, Kiliashkovsky, that mark of 9 is the lead.
Just an incredible display of lower body strength by Martins Leetsies. He was bouncing it off the pads a little bit, but he really seemed to get stronger after that reset. Look at that depth and explosion as he pushes up through his heels and locks his hips out.
Leetsies and this man, Kiliashkovsky, have been called the future of strongman. And because of their tight battles in big competitions, theirs has been called the best rivalry in strongman. And this another tight battle on the sport's biggest stage.
This isn't one of Kiliashkovsky's stronger events. He likes the events where you can move and carry and use his athleticism, but he's been working really hard to get stronger in this area. Really see him attacking the weight too, dropping it, but it's uneven. And when you have that much weight on your back, you have to stabilize that as well. But this may be as good as I've seen him in this event.
Biggest supporter in his life is his wife, Alexandra. And again, we've seen her in competitions in the past. He says she actually knows more about the sport than I do, but she's unable to be here. She is 7 months pregnant. Meantime, Kiliashkovsky has to tap out at 7, and he will settle for a 3-way tie for third in this event. He's asking for 8 or 9. A little disappointed with 7. Nevertheless, a tie for third in the squat lift for the man from Poland.
Kiliashkovsky's got to feel great about his effort here. So gutsy. It's clear that he's worked on his leg strength, and it was clearly on display.
So Leitzes is the winner, and he's standing by with Jenny Dell.
Martins, you just took the lead. I know you're competing against all the guys here, but I sense that there's a little rivalry going between you and Kiliashkovsky. Can you explain that a little bit?
You bet. Ever since we started competing together, we've always ended up neck and neck. He takes the lead, and I take the lead, and we go back and forth.
So why is this gonna be the year that you become out on top?
Because I'm stronger.
You're stronger. How do you feel about the rest of the events in this competition?
It's going to really come down to the grip. He has a very strong grip. I have a very strong grip. But one little slip or taking it for granted could cost everything.
Great job out there.
Thank you.
So Leitzes wins his first event of the final with 9 reps. Shaw in second with 8. Bjornsson, Carone, and Kiliashkovsky tie for third with 7 reps each. With that win, Leitzes takes the overall lead with 27 points. Kiliashkovsky 1 point back with 26. 4-time champ Brian Shaw currently in third, and the defending champ, Hafthor Julius Bjornsson, all the way back in 6th. Here again is Jenny Dell.